This is Keith Henry out here on the Coppin tennis courts. Um, it's preview time, but maybe a little past preview time. But we had the first games in with the men a few days ago and the women today. Coach, talk. Let's let's uh, let's talk. Well, we'll talk about the ladies first since this is more fresher on the mind. Coach, just coming in, talk about your expectations for the girls, and then the ones you have in right, the new ones you have coming in, and the ones that you have coming back.
Well, I think that so we had three returners coming back: Carinza, Precious, and Tana. And like I said, they pretty much stepped up and as the leaders, and I think that they're gonna come through for us this year. This is Carissa's last year; she hadn't made MEACs yet, so that's one thing we're really trying to push for her getting a chance to experience MEACs this year. So, like I said, we are working with her, and like I said, she's a busy person. She's a chemistry major, so she has to find that time because those classes are killing her. Where she's in class almost all day, every day. But we got three new players: um, Brittany, Tina, and Isla, which all three of them, have good. They're gonna be good for us. But they have a lot of nervousness in them. They're playing nervous, and I guess the biggest thing is they just got to start playing better and getting themselves in shape. That's pretty much all of them. That's one thing that we're gonna have to do. Continue with our strength and conditioning. Continue with our on court practicing drills and agility sets to try to get stronger and get better.
Coach, Coach, I know you haven't had that much time out here with the weather and the elements, having to deal with that, and how how do you try to deal with that, especially with both teams and having to deal with the elements and getting this team ready,
Well,
especially when other teams have already gotten a few games and come.
right. Most schools, yeah, they're up to almost 9, 10 matches because the team played today. They played 8 matches already, but a lot of times weather is a big factor, and they have indoor facilities, which we use some indoor facilities ourselves, but we don't get a chance to go as much because of the fact of timing and kids' schedules and classes and economics period, and trying to get court time because we're not the only ones trying to use courts inside early in the morning or even in the afternoon. And with school started on around about the 22nd, 23rd, and that's another big thing. A lot of schools start playing tennis that same weekend or that next week. So those are things that we're fighting against, but we just have to take the time that we're given, work hard, and just continue to get stronger and get better with it, even though it's not as much as we would want. And I think that's one thing that causes our doubles teams to start out strong but end up on the losing end because we start out fighting, but just that consistency and those errors that we make, those are the things that really get us.
Um, Coach, I had the match with Longwood today. Tough was tough result, but gotta gain some experience somewhere.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. With I could see it in all my freshmen. They were nervous. They weren't moving as well as I felt they should, but they were nervous, and it could tell in some of their shot selections and the strategies that they wanted to use against some of these girls. And so what was happening? These girls were using strategies against them as well, and they were capitalizing on the mistakes that my girls were making, but my girl did a resilient job of coming back, playing a little better. And I think overall, like you said, the experience is one of the better things for them. And I think it's kind of a wake up call too. It's just not coming out here and being out here for 5, 10 minutes and playing around. You actually got to take it serious with whatever you do, whether it's an individual drill that you're doing, you want to do on your own, serving or whatever. Just got to take it all serious and work through it.
Coach, talk about the guys. They had a heartbreaker here a few days ago against North Carolina Central.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. We lost 4-3 to North Carolina Central, who's a pretty good team. we couldn't get that doubles point. As I said before, we lost all three double matches, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, and we were actually up each time 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. But then North Carolina Central, they just pulled away from us. They pulled away from us. They took that doubles point, and then in singles we couldn't win at our top half, but we won all our bottom half matches. One doubles match, two doubles matches could have changed the whole outcome of this game, or just one of those singles matches. But it was a tough loss, especially to a Southern MEAC opponent. That's what really hurts. But hopefully we'll get a chance to get back around and meet them in the conference tournament this year.
Um, talk about these these guys coming in. Same same bit as the young ladies.
Yeah,
Who
we got pretty much five of the guys are returning from last year. We got two new guys that are really making good strides for us, especially Andre Sterniolo. He's from Rockville, Maryland, and he's a good young kid. Well, he's a fighter, a small kid, but he keeps fighting and fighting and fighting. And Seth Moses, he's from down in Clinton, Maryland, PG County, but he could be a lot better than what he is. Just got to put the time and the work in, and the kids just got to realize what they're doing. And from last year, Christian Dusnak, Gavin Lewis, Andre Diaz, those guys are going to make some good strides for us too, because they're returners and they've been playing pretty good tennis already. And like I said, I think that they're gonna pick it up for us because, like I said, some of those guys, Christian, this is his last year, and he hadn't been to MEACs. He's a transfer student, but we want to try to give these guys a chance to go to MEACs, experience it, and even myself. I mean, I've been to MEACs, but it was only to watch, and I want to be able to go and participate.
um coach schedule's tough, but absolutely designed for this absolutely brutal Northern Division.
Yeah, it is, and like I said, the guys have a couple of tough non-conference matches coming up. Next Monday we go to the University of Delaware. Then that Friday we go to Navy. So it's not getting any easier. It's not getting any easier. The women have University of Maryland Eastern Shore this Saturday, which is going to be, like I said, another tough one. And it's a division conference match that we're going to practice hard and try to play hard to go ahead and take that one. So, and then we got about 4 or 5 home matches in a row that's going to be tough against Wagner University. Then we got a couple conference matches. We got Delaware State here on the 14th. And so that's going to be a tough one for the ladies. The ladies will be playing Delaware State that day, and the men will be playing Wagner University out of Wagner College out of New York, Staten Island. So it's going to be tough. We got back-to-back matches, and so it's going to be tough. And we got Morgan State coming here this year, Hampton's coming here, Norfolk State coming here this year, and like I said, Dale State. And we got to go, the only road conference matches, like I said, UMES this Saturday and Howard in early April. So it's going to be tough. And the women are going to have to pull out 3 wins to make MEACs, and the men are going to have to win at least 1 to make MEACs. But it can be done. With what we have, I think we got the right tools and the chemistry of the kids that we can do it.
You heard them, folks. That's it for right now. Come support Coppin Tennis. They have a lot of matches coming up, like you said, coming soon. Come support your Coppin Tennis team. Coach, thanks so much, and we'll see you down the line.
All right, thank you.